good evening, whatever time you are watching this video. Welcome to Great Trading Lab. Before we get started, kindly click on the subscription button, like and share this video. I'm going to be talking about the trade that we entered last week that we got stopped out, and also the trade that we are still holding, and possibly I may have like some trade I'm going to be dropping out for this week, but I will not be posting it on YouTube. I'll be dropping it on my free Telegram because I'm already holding a trade on USD which may last for the whole of this week we are entering. But I may also show you possible move that may go on GBP USD, Euro USD, and possible AUD USD. So let's jump into the chart. First of all, we are going to be talking about the trade we entered last week. Last week we had a couple of trades on GBP USD, AUD USD, and I think BTC USD, but I didn't take the BTC USD trade. So GBP USD, first of all, we had the 1 week. The 1 week was very much bearish from last week. As we can see, we had the bearish movements here, the lower high, the lower low. We had also a lower high here and a lower low before we had this change of structure. But before we didn't have this change of structure, we were having a clean low, we were having a clean lower high and a clean lower low on the weekly. On the daily too, we were very much bearish. But something happened last week. We had like a change of structure. As we can see, the first time GBP USD was bearish. We had a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Before we had this switch of structure, we had a break and a retest here. The market was ready to buy, but funny enough, the market switched direction. From here, we had the change of structure. From here, we had a higher low, a lower high and a lower low. So we had this retracement, and I was expecting market to respect the zone and we have a movement to the downside, but we didn't have the movement to the downside. Price broke and hit our stop loss. So that is it for GBP USD. GBP USD, we got stopped out, and presently the market shifted to bullish movement. Like, we are now having a very serious bullish movement. Like, from here, on the weekday we have a sharp shift of structure. Like, this is the lower low, lower high, lower low. Then we had a shift of structure here. So we are expecting GBP USD to go bullish from next week, but we are expecting a little bit of retracement to this zone. But I'm not sure I'm interested in this trade because GBP USD, we have had a change of structure twice, to the upside and to the downside, without the market doing anything or any possible movement. So we will just be looking at GBP USD, but we are not going to take any trade on GBP USD. So AUD USD, because I have been on this trade, like, I was expecting the market to go bearish, like more bearish, because I have been on this trade like from here. We had our first entry. We got stopped out. We had our first entry somewhere here, somewhere in this point. We got stopped out. So we had the second entry from here. Which we sold down, and we also had so many other entry in this position. In this AUD USD, we had about 3 entries on this position. So I was expecting the market to retrace to this point, and then we have a bearish movement to the downside. But we got to this zone and market broke above, so we are expecting a retracement to the buy. But I'm not also interested in AUD USD buys. I'm not also interested. I'm just showing the trade we took last week. I entered the trade somewhere here, but we got stopped out. I entered the trade somewhere and I was trying to drive the market down to this point, so we got stopped out and a change of structure. We had also a change of structure, so the market is now very, very much bullish. But we are not also interested in this pair. The pair that we are holding is USD CHF. The pair we are holding is USD CHF. USD CHF, we have the daily very, very much bearish. We have the weekly. We have the weekly bullish, but we are expecting a retracement back to 0.79600, back to the psychological level. That's where we are selling USD CHF to. And then on the 4 hours, we are very, very much bearish on the 4 hours, as you can see. And we are going to have a second entry here on USD CHF. So that is why I'm saying we may just trade this USD CHF the whole of next week. So I may just be on this USD CHF trade, this first entry and then this second entry, like for the whole of this week we are entering. So we are expecting a little retracement to this point, to then sell down. I think we have a psychological level. We have a psychological level at okay, we have a psychological level at 0.80500. So I'll be expecting the market to retrace back to this psychological level so that we can keep selling down. So when the market reverses to this psychological level, I'm going to be getting more entry and I will drop it on my free Telegram. So make sure you are on my free Telegram and also you are also subscribing on my YouTube channel, because I'll also, when I get this entry, I'm going to be dropping it on a short video, like a short video clip on my YouTube, and also drop it on my Telegram group. So make sure you join my free Telegram channel. So for USD CHF, this is the trade I will be spending time on this week that we are entering, and like the only trade I'll be trading this week that we are entering. So for BTC USD, I'm still expecting BTC to go bearish, but I'm expecting a little bit of retracement. To this point. I'm expecting a little bit of retracement to 92,000. Then before we can sell down. Expecting a retracement to 92,000. Then we can short BTC USD, but I'm not also interested in this BTC USD because we had the first entry on BTC USD, we got stopped out, and if we don't have like a very good confidence on BTC USD that we know that is going to push the market down, we are going to avoid this BTC USD trade, because we are having like candlestick on the 4 hours, but it's not like a reversal candlestick, it's just like too many noise. So we are still waiting for like a perfect reversal candlestick. But I think if we have this retracement, back to this psychological level 92,000, I think we can have a reversal candlestick that will push this market down. But we'll still be watching. I was also having like a position on Germany 30. I was having a position on Germany 30, like Germany Germany 30. We have Germany 30 like very very much bullish. I missed this buy. I was expecting this buy, but I missed the buy. At first I had this sell, but we got stopped out, and we didn't catch the sell, and we also missed the buy. If you are on my free telegram, you see that I called out this trade. Like I called out the first sell, I called out the second sell. The first sell went to perfection, and then the second sell we got stopped out on the second sell. So as you can see, after the market hits our SL, after the market stopped us out, we had the sweet movement to the downside. So we missed the buy. It happens. As we can see, we had like a clean invert head and shoulder pattern, and this was like one of my reasons why I wanted to buy this Germany 30. But I was expecting a retracement back to this zone so that I can buy from here to this point, but we didn't have the retracement. That was why I didn't take this trade. That was the main reason why I didn't take this trade. So we had a break and retest here on this zone here. We had a break and a retest here. Like you see, the market is very very much bullish. So I'm expecting the market to come down back to this zone to buy. But the funniest part is that I'm not also interested on this trade. Because, as I said, I have a trade on USD CHF that I am already holding, and I'll be looking out to trade like the whole of next week, and I'll be really spending my time on that trade because it's the only trade I'll be holding for next week. So this is it for my outlook for the week, and also the trade I took last week. So this trade is also part of last week. Like I have entries here that I'm still holding, but I may add new position this week that we are entering. I may add like one position or two, and then the other positions will be on break even. It just depends on how the market moves. So this is it for USD CHF. This is it for my outlook for the week. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you click the subscription button so that you are not going to miss out from stuffs like this. And also, if you have not joined my Telegram channel, make sure you click the link and join my Telegram channel so that you won't also miss on my entry for the week. Have a good day.